Okay, here we got the Colts today in game number 6 on the season. As we're just progressing along here, we got well, 6. I mean, 9 more games here on the season, plus any potential playoff games, which it looks like we're trending to be our division winner at the moment. We'll need to get through this game with the Colts first before I would say that's more solidified because uh, we've already played the other two teams in our division. So, with that said, a victory here would go a long way in having a win against each of the three teams in our division. So, like, where if we get a fourth, if we get this victory and then to pick up a fourth, that's will go a long way to have control over the division. I mean, having a third victory in one against each member of our division already would go a long way for having control of the division. But once we pick up that fourth division victory, I would think more or less have a stranglehold on the division. Uh, After looking at the division before this game, it looks like we are very good in very good standing at least after our 5 victories on the season so far for where we stand in the division. So just would matter, at this point, uh, the sixth victory and half of them being against division opponents would go even further to solidify our lead almost halfway through the season. So after this game, our seventh game on the season will be against the Washington Commanders team. And when we get to that game being recorded and such, it will say the old name, but that's because this game came out in 2002, 2003. So the name had yet to change. So I think in one of the other seasons that I did, uh, I'd refer to them as the Washington football team because at the time they had not become the Commanders yet. Okay, well, I mean, come on. Goodness. Why we keep giving him short fields? I mean, not that I like the Colts in the first place. I don't like the helmet. It just seems, that blue stripe down the middle just seems weird. I can't believe that at whatever Weber twin that is their best option. I can't believe that's who they're relying on. Oh goodness. I know we only have one, so yeah, that's fine, I guess. Oh come on. Did they get the first down? Okay. Oh, no, come on. Well, I mean, they're almost practically guaranteed that field goal points, if nothing else. Goodness, this will be make or break right here because they're going to take the points if we don't get in here. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to have to forfeit the 3 points, I guess. Okay, let's just not fumble. Thank you. Let's try to, move down the field without, fumbling like that. So great. Uh, you gotta catch the ball. I think that's you, Michael. Brett, what are you doing? Oh, goodness. Goodness, oh no. Yeah, goodness. It's gonna be rough. Is that a fumble? No. No, just not catch. Is that enough for them to try for it? Nope. Oh, come on. I mean, let's just at least, get to half with the lead. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. I don't know which Weber twin that is, but they're gonna probably take him to another field goal if they can. Okay, well, they shouldn't. Unless we completely build coverage. Yeah, I mean, we got to half with a 5 point lead somehow. I mean, we're not doing great, but they're not doing better, so that's a plus. Just as long as we have the lead. Come on, Brett, just get over there. Oh, goodness. I mean, at this rate, I hope we play the Jets in the playoffs. Because that would only be fitting with it, having Brett Favre from the team. And, having Aaron Rodgers possibly go to the Jets too, because I don't think that's been confirmed in my knowledge as of the recording. So, if that has changed and Aaron Rodgers is to the Jets, let me know in the comments. If they're gonna punt it, we're just punting it. So, is it gonna come up short again? Yep. I mean, I swear, just the, the AI just is like, it's possible, maybe, but I mean, it's just always short. Because I feel like it's in that weird zone of it's like, but it's too much to put. Like, it's not the right. Like the punting is not the right spot for it. But the field goal is too far. So it's like, oh well, we have a better shot of. How is that a touchdown? I mean, we'll take it, but I mean, I feel like the AI is like, well, we'll probably get the field goal more than like the punt would be beneficial or whatever. So I don't get why they just wouldn't try to punt for it or go for it. Like in that sense, like because this is supposed to be the most hard the AI is supposed to be. So I mean, like I don't know why they didn't try making the AI just a tad bit harder at that situation. I mean, It just seemed like it was that first half was so tight, and then we just kind of blown the game open. Oh goodness, that's right through your hands. Dang it. I mean, quite honestly, that was probably better that you didn't touch it or catch it or you know what I mean, like because they get it out at 35 versus wherever you would have picked it up. Come on. I mean, we're just gonna let the 2 seconds run out at this point. Really, is it EAU? I mean, at this point, we have as many turnovers as they have points, and so do they. Let's see here. Um, oh come on, Brad, you gotta do a little more there, please. I mean, I know we're up, but still, why aren't you tackling us? I mean, that was clearly some AI freezing there, because that we should not have run for that much. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I mean, at this point, it's just I wish there was a speed up for me to just get through it, because that's always the painful part. Is when the game is clearly out of hand and there's no like timer to just speed up the thing because I'm playing on the actual system, like and versus emulator or what have you. Mm, time to play some defense. Okay. Why are we running? You think that's gonna be better for you to run? Just let it go out, Brett. We just need to have some time run off. So, I mean, let's just punt. I mean, they're just gonna. Even if they score, it's not gonna. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, there's the game. I don't, whatever nonsense they're gonna dribble, I don't care about. Uh, the Colts ended up with more turnovers than points. I mean, granted they scored 3 points, but still, it's just the fact that they got four turnovers to their 3 points. They could have if they could have just added those. Still, I mean, even if they added 4 points, the four turnovers to points, that's still only seven. They wouldn't have beaten us anyway. I mean, they beat us in the second quarter, 30-0. Because that's a minor victory for them, I guess. But anyway, with that said, we'll move on to game number 7, as we've improved to 6-0 on the season, and 3-0 in the division as we've beaten each of the other three teams in our division once so far. So very strong uh, start to the season. Just about halfway, we got the Washington Commanders on the next uh, game to come up on our season. So like, subscribe, and comment below, and we'll see you next video.